How's it going, everyone? What's happening? Happy Homebrew Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? Jeez, I hope so. If not, I'm in trouble. So yeah, gonna do some talking and talking and talking and talking and blabbering and talking. So anyways, I'm just gonna pour up a beer right now, and this is one of my home brews. This is one of my homemade beers. This is one of the Cooper's Double Extract kits now. So I mean, they've been aging now for quite a while. Probably 6-7 weeks. I don't know, 8 weeks. I don't know. They've been aging for quite a while now. I'm gonna pour this up and just want to talk a little bit about it, and maybe ask a couple questions. Maybe throw a couple questions at you. And ooh. The only thing I regret about this one, it didn't turn out as good as one of my previous brews, one of the brews I've had before, but the only thing I regret about this one is I shouldn't have added that dry malt extract. I added half a kilo of the DME with 2 cans, which in turn, you know, made the beer a little too malty. Yeah, so that's good enough. Ooh, pretty much poured up the whole damn thing. Steady now, steady. It's not a bad looking beer, but oh well. Not bad either. Not too bad either. It's more or less sort of on the weak side of a barley wine is what it is, because it still has a sweetness to it, and it's got a bitterness to it, and it's got a hell of a lot of malt. Too much malt. A little bit too much malt. Anyways, regardless of that, I just basically want to talk to you real quick about aging. I know that there's, you know, I've kind of talked to some of the other guys before. I've kind of talked a little on the edge of aging beers, but I'm still kind of confused as to what exactly defines a beer that can be aged. I know that, you know, we know that, some people know that, and I know that some beers, you know, that are low in alcohol and like lagers and stuff like that, and just typical ales, you know, some of those beers you can't age. I mean, you can leave them in your fridge or your closet or your fridge for 6 months, a year, but they tend to go bad. And you know, I know some people have had beers that have gone really bad and skunky and just nasty, and probably more so the lower alcohol beers. But anyways, I just don't know, like, what exactly defines a beer that you can age. Is it the actual ABV content? Does it have to be a certain amount of? I know I've heard some of the guys talk about, you know, the higher alcohol beers that you can age those no problem, a year, 2 years, 3 years, and that's not a problem. A little bit of acid up my nose there. But I mean, is there anything else in the beers that themselves that can define it as a beer you can actually age, which will improve with age? You know, anything to do with the ingredients, like any of the grains or anything like that? I know that I also know that hops are something that don't like age. Hops tend to, you know, they tend to mellow out, or they tend to really go mellow with age. So hops are not something, hop flavoring is not something you really tend to age. So I guess that's basically what I'm asking. If you guys want to, you know, comment below, and if you got time to comment below, and then talk about that for just a few minutes, because I was just curious, because I don't know, like I was going back to this beer, this double extract beer that I've got here. I mean, it's good. It is pretty good, and I can drink it. The problem is that I made it so very unsessionable. So I mean, I can only drink maybe 2 at a time or something. It's not something. This is definitely not a beer I could sit down and drink, you know, for hours and hours. Drink 5 or 6 of them, you know, because it's just it's kind of heavy and it's kind of filling, and so it's kind of like a barley wine. But I mean, by all means, don't get me wrong, it didn't turn out bad. Most people would drink this. Most people that can handle the darker type of beers, you know, with a little sweetness and a little bitter. To be honest with you, it does taste to me like it is aging, and it's aging quite nicely. because it's really not that bad, to be honest with you. Yeah, so it's really pretty good. And besides that, there's the aging. I also want to throw up a quick announcement. I suppose I'm going to make this as an announcement, and I probably will. But I was thinking that I would do a brewcast on Saturday night, and here, right here in this section of this room. It's not going to be a real elaborate brewcast or brewing, but I figured, you know, I think it's about time I put on one of those kits I bought. I bought 2 kits there, I think a little over a month ago now. So I think it's about time I probably put one on. I mean, I've got lots of bottles, you know, if need be. I still have lots of this left over. I still have lots of this double extract in there. I still got a couple of Craig Tube Porters, but if need be, I've got like a dozen of the 1 liter. More than a dozen, actually. I think I got 14 of them. But yeah, I got lots of those. So I mean, if need be, I'll fill those suckers. Anyways, you know, so I was just thinking about maybe doing a brewcast this Saturday. What do you think about that? I think it's something you guys might want to check out, or it's not going to be that fascinating. So I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, please come join. It's going to be something else. You'll never see this again. No, I mean, it's just going to be. If I do it, I'm just going to basically throw one of those easy brews on, easy quick brews, something simple, you know. Do up the, probably just going to boil a little bit of water to dilute the sugars, and, you know, because I do have some dextrose to throw into it, and then just warm up the pack, throw it into my fermenter, top it up with my water, pitch my yeast. I mean, it's something that's just simple. I mean, I don't really want to get into another elaborate, like a heavy, like steeping grains and keep an eye on all these times, temperatures, original gravity, you know, all that, like, while you're trying to cast. While you're trying to broadcast at the same time. I figured I would do it anyways, so yeah, why not? I don't know if there's anything else I have to talk about, really, to be honest with you. No, I don't think so. Oh, I did get a special treat. I did pick up a special treat today that I might review. Also, that's another thing I'll probably do on Saturday night. I got a special review. We can call it special. I can call it special. It's a beer that I picked up today. It's by Garrison. It was produced over by the Garrison Brewing Company over across the harbor from me. And it's the winner of the 2012 Brew-Off Challenge. Yeah! They have a big Brew-Off Challenge where people from all around Nova Scotia, whatever, like, I guess wherever you want to come, enter your beer. Note that's no extract kits, just partial grains and all grains is all it is. You can't go in with just an extract. That's not included. You can't do that. It has to be a partial grain or an all grain. So I don't know if this is an all grain or a partial grain, but that's cool. I'm gonna review that this Saturday. And the winner of this big brew-off challenge was a female, so that's kind of cool too. That's awesome. Girl, a lady. What do you think of that? Anyways, I don't really have anything else to say for this Homebrew Wednesday. I guess that's about all I got to touch base on. Just basically that one question about all the things that define the aging of a beer. I got nothing else really. Just a kind of a quick one. So, sorry, excuse me. Cheers. 17. Keep your wallets full. No, keep your mugs full. I like to keep my wallet full. It's never full. Full for 10 minutes, then it's gone, then it's empty again. Alright guys, I'll see you next time, alright? Gotta get this uploaded right away, right away! Bye.